Hey, it's fantastic to have you along. It's Tuesday,
Sure
it's What's Up Weekly. It's actually the National Day of Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Best pancakes in the area. I'm not gonna tip my hand first. Who do you like?
I like Cracker Barrels because they have a really good blackberry sauce that pairs well with the pancakes.
Okay.
That's my preference.
I also like Cracker Barrel's buttermilk pecan pancakes.
Okay.
Fantastic. But I give the edge to the Clifton Mill.
So I hear, yeah.
Pancakes
Oh
the
my.
size of your head.
Your torso, yeah.
Yes.
For real.
Huge.
Good.
Hey, enjoy the day. Stuff your face with flapjacks.
Take some pancakes.
It's great.
This Wednesday morning coming up is National See You at the Pole Day. So this is a day where students around the country in middle and high schools spend the morning before school starts praying around their flagpole for their classmates, their teachers, their government, their coaches, everything. And we really encourage our students to participate.
And we have for years.
We have. I love this event because it gives our students a chance to own their faith with their peers, take a stand for Jesus at school.
Right.
They need any help or any questions, I've got some resources I've been passing out the last couple weeks, and they can contact me. But most schools start around 7 a.m. on Wednesday morning. So if your student doesn't know what time, tell them to ask their local FCA or ask the office. They should know for them. And then the only other logistic, parents, I just want to ask for your help on a thing. I want to ask you to pray with us over the next couple weeks as we go through Christ's betrayal, crucifixion, resurrection in youth group. And realize those are some really sensitive, important lessons that most of our students have probably heard 4 or 5 times. We're really praying that God uses these weeks to make the gospel clear to them and grab a hold of their hearts and minds these next couple weeks.
And not just our students, our kids too, because we're going through the same thematic lessons, and that's been on my heart as well. Hey parents, as it relates to our kids ministry, we've been beating this October 14th date into the dust a little bit, but Junior Jam down at Cedarville University is an event. It's a one-day event for grades 3 through 6. You register right from our website. You can take care of all the details, payment, and everything, but please sign up. That helps us understand who's going and how we can plan for transportation. Also, as promised, the kids' sermon sheets will be available this week, and we're going to do a little competition for the month of October. And so the kid who fills out a kid's sermon sheet each week for the month of October could win an Evangicube.
Very nice.
And parents, if you haven't seen one of these are great. It's a foldable cube that articulates the gospel in a really fun way. And it's a $12 value, so we'll have one girl prize, one boy prize, and then parents, just so that you're aware of, the A to D Congregational Care Luncheon is this Sunday following the worship service. We'd encourage all families to go. This is a great way just to network with other parents.
Absolutely.
And it's a good thing. Just bring a side dish and sign up on our website.
There you go. Speaking of meals you eat throughout the course of the week, we realize that many of you are very busy, especially now that school's underway. You've got very few nights at home with your family around the dinner table. So whether you are at home or whether you're on the go. Out at maybe Fusion 4083 up in Urbana.
Okay.
I don't know if you've had the pretzel burger there.
I've never been there.
But if you're enjoying that, we encourage you to take one meal this week to do 2 things. The first one is pray a prayer similar to what Pastor Bobby prayed at the end of his message, helping us see our generous giving as not just to the church, but to God and to his mission in the world. But then second, I encourage you to discuss with your kids and students, how generously does your family give to Southgate? And I want to challenge you to think about money, yes, but also masteries and minutes. And how are you giving of your masteries and minutes to Southgate, not just other parachurch organizations or ministries that we support.
We do support.
But how do you help out with Southgate?
So great question.
How cool would it be to have your family talk about this and then have some of your students' friends notice, like, hey, heard you talk about going to church and you're giving to church a lot. What's that about? And again, this is just a chance to have more spiritual conversations throughout the course of the week. So hopefully one conversation becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and over time this becomes a regular routine in your family.
That's good. Hey, that's a good for Here to Go segment. I appreciate that. But speaking of being on the go, our church is partnering with Cedarville University for the Civil Rights Bus Tour. And I've been made aware this morning that there's still room available on the bus, and they have reduced the price from $500 to $350 per person. So I don't know if that could fit your family's budget, but that might be a neat thing for, say, a mom to take their daughter out of school for the week or a few days. I think it's a 3-day.
I believe it's a couple day and then a weekend.
Exactly. So they've missed maybe 2 or 3 days of school, or maybe a father, son. That might be a neat thing to think about as a family. and just think about what God has done through the civil rights stuff.
Sure.
And I think it'd be a neat redemptive thing for the family to actually take part in. So
Good.
Throw that out there.
The last segment of today's show is our game. And today's game, of course, relates to the National Day of Pancakes.
That's right.
And it is a family favorite. Two truths, one not a truth.
Because lying is a sin.
It is, yes,
Right.
we do know that. And it is our job to identify the not a truth.
Okay.
We sound redundant repeating rules, but we all need that extra reminder.
Well, I need the extra reminder because inevitably, every time we play this game, I write down the truth.
Okay, so you want the not a truth.
The not a truth.
Okay.
Here we go.
The three are, another word for pancake is hot cake. Another word for pancake is griddle cake. And another word for pancake is griddler.
Griddler. All right. All right, All right, just C. I said C, griddler.
I said B, griddle cake. Oh, and it is C.
Hey,
well
all
done,
right.
Brian.
Man, I have got some digging out to do. So I've got to win every game between here and Christmas.
Drop in the bucket.
That's right.
That's what that is, so.
Here we go. Question number 2. Here we go. Today is Pancake Day. Shrove Tuesday is Pancake Day. Or today is Shrove Tuesday. I've never heard of Shrove Tuesday.
I feel like this is like a logic puzzle here. Get
right.
my brain working. I don't know. I'm gonna say C, today is Shrove Tuesday.
That's what I put down too. C.
Oh,
it is
okay,
C.
wow.
All right.
I feel like I did some mental
I just
gymnastics
have never
there.
heard. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Eraser thing's kind of smearing. What in the world is Shrove Tuesday?
Nobody knows.
All right. You got this last one?
Question 3. Pancake syndrome is an addiction to pancakes. Pancake syndrome is an allergic reaction to contaminated pancakes. Or pancake syndrome occurs in tropical regions.
Again, I've never heard of pancake syndrome ever. Oh, man.
I'm gonna say addiction to pancakes.
I'm gonna say
A.
B, a reaction.
A.
Oh, man. Does
So
that mean that
we tie.
we tied?
Yep.
Now, we can't have a tie. We've outlawed ties.
We have.
So our producer says we've got to settle this by way of rock, paper, scissors. Are you ready for
On
this?
shoot.
Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh!
Lead grows, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See ya.